The bullet doesn't lie, so why should I? The gun, when I pull it, ready will be the bullet, steady will be my hand, and I hope you understand.
Okay.
This episode of Gunz and Dogz is brought to you by air. If you ain't breathing air, what are you doing? Gunz and Dogz. Gunz and Dogz, Gunz and Dogz, Gunz and Dogz, Gunz and Dogz, Gunz and Dogz. My EDC? You really want to know? Let's get into this. It has to be lined up. So today we're going to be talking about my EDC, my everyday carry. What do I carry on my person every single day? There will never come a day when you don't see these items on me, no matter where I am. I don't care if I'm at church, if I'm at work, if I'm just out and about in the mall, bank, doesn't matter where I am, I'm going to have these items on me because my personal protection and the protection of those around me are important to me. So these are the tools that I use to ensure that. Let's start off with non-lethal. So this is the Saber pepper gel. This stuff here is really potent. It sucks. I've had it used on me just as a demonstration, and it worked so well I decided to carry it. This is a great alternative. Some people say it's the alternative between a mean word and an action or something like that. Anyway, so this is what you would use if you don't need lethal force. If you're being attacked and you just need to diffuse the situation, but the person is using force on you. This stuff can be deployed, and it is nasty. I mean, it is not something you want to deal with, and it'll stop the attacker. It's pepper gel, it's not spray. And the thing about the gel is this: if it's windy outside and you spray pepper spray or mace or whatever you want to call it, you can get some blowback right in your face, and that's going to be a bad day for you. But gel is more, it's almost like the difference between a lightweight bullet and a heavier bullet. It's going to buck that wind a little bit more. And not only that, this stuff is orange, so it's going to show up orange on the attacker's face. So if he does run away, at least you'll be able to identify who he is. Hey, it's the guy over there with the orange all on his face. So this stuff is nasty, and I like it. Moving on. Got a tactical pin / glass breaker here. This thing is extremely useful. You could be in a vehicle, God forbid your vehicle runs off the road or over a bridge and you end up in water. You need to break that window. You can get out your vehicle pretty easy with this. Or if you just need to break a car window and get into a car, if you need to break your own car window and get into your own car, you could use this and come in handy in your own legal way. So this thing is, I like the way it looks. It's so streamlined. It's got an aggressive look to it. It's just a cool item to have. So I keep that on me. Next is my knife. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge knife guy. I'm just not really a huge knife guy. I do understand the importance of having one, but when it comes to defense, I don't really carry a knife for defense. I don't really want to get that up and close and personal with an attacker if I have to, you know, if I can choose, I'm going to be as far back as I can from an attacker, and a knife is obviously a close range weapon. But this is a Smith & Wesson knife. If you don't already know, I'm a huge fan of Smith & Wesson. It does actually have a safety on it, which is cool. Red is dead. That means that the knife can be deployed. You take your thumb here and deploy it, and has a nice blade, has the nice M&P sign on there, so it's, you know, letting everybody know what you carry, and we'll get into that next. I do carry an M&P. So this knife is one of my favorites. I like the balance of it. I like the weight of it. I like the blade. Again, this is a tool for me. So I'm opening boxes with this thing. If you know, kids might have been in the car and, Dad, can you open this package for me? I don't just want to, I just want to cut it open real quick, real tactical about everything. So I like this knife a lot. So let's put this back and move on to the next thing, which is my flashlight. This is a through night. I can't remember. I'll link in the description exactly what flashlight this is. But this flashlight is awesome, and I cannot break it. It has a great warranty, and I'm trying to use it. So every now and then I drop it on purpose, throw it down. This thing just runs. It does have a few different options here. You got your
shine it.
You can shine it. It's pretty bright even on the lowest level. And then you can turn it off there. Now on your tail switch, that's where your turbo comes in. Now it's really bright. You know, I burned the camera lens. And what that's good for, if you are attacked, you can always shine this in the attacker's eye. Bam, real quick. And now he's like, oh, where'd you go? I was going to take all your money, but now I can't because I can't find you. Why? Because you shined your tactical light in my eyes, and now I'm just here. And you've run off somewhere. This is your first non-lethal, absolutely. So this is actually my first line of defense. I carry a flashlight in the daytime, and people, why do you have a flashlight? Because it's gonna get dark. And I don't know if I'm still gonna be out here or not. So, you know, flashlights are always on me, and I don't have the best vision either. So every now and then I might have to look up under a table or something. So again, these are tools. They're not just weapons, they're tools that you can use for any situation. So I really like this light. The belt clip is really tight here. It's never fallen out of my pocket. Actually, it's hanged out of my pocket and still held on until I was able to put it back in. But that belt clip is really sturdy and really tight. One of the things I like about this thing. So through night, and again, I'll link in the description just in case you guys want to pick one up. All right, and last but certainly not least is my everyday carry pistol, which is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center M&P Shield Plus Carry Comp. Whole lot of words, the longest title I've ever heard for such a small gun. And this gun is fantastic. Let's verify that it is unloaded. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine. We're good to go. All right. Oh, that was embarrassing. All right, so a couple things I like about this gun, and I've already done a review on this. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I've done a full review on this guy. It's extremely lightweight, under 18 ounces, which is crazy. And just the aggressive nature of the slide with the fish scale serrations, the ported barrel, obviously the comp, the upgraded front sights, and then I've outfitted it with the Holosun EPS carry. This thing is awesome. It's bright. The battery lasts a long time, and these things, the batteries are measured in years instead of hours, which is crazy. So I really like this thing. Has a capacity of 10 rounds, 13 rounds, or 15 rounds. I carry the 13 round magazine in the gun, at all times, and my backup is going to be the 15 round. Why do I do that? Well, the 13 round is kind of like the Goldilocks of the grip. It's perfect. I can get all my fingers on there without it protruding too much. This is the part of the gun that's going to print the most out of anything. The barrel length doesn't really matter because that's the part that's going down. This is the part that's sticking out when you're carrying something. So if anything's going to print, it's going to be this. So the 13 rounder is perfect for me. And then if I have to reload, I'm pulling that 15 rounder out. Why am I carrying the 13 but having a 15 for a backup? My thinking is this. If I have to fire this weapon in self-defense and I shoot 13 rounds and now I'm out of ammo, I better have a lot more ammo than I had the first time because I'm having a really bad day. So my 15 rounder is going to be my backup. Again, I love this gun, everything about it, the shootability, that comp really mitigates the recoil. The trigger is really nice. Just everything about this gun is optics ready, obviously. Didn't have to drill any holes or anything. The optics sat right on there without any riser or mount, thingamajigga. It's just a great gun. I would highly recommend it. So guys, that's my EDC. These are the things I carry on my person every day. I forgot one more thing. My phone, which is the best phone on the planet. All you iPhone guys out there can jump in the lake. I don't care. I think that Samsung is superior to iPhones. But no, seriously, I really like this phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Don't forget the Ultra. You got to respect that Ultra part. There's a difference between the S24 and the S24 Ultra. So this is the Ultra. It's a really good phone. It's lightweight. Does everything I need it to. Has a really good camera. The camera's better than any iPhone. It's just awesome. I got this case on it, and because I drop my phone a lot, every time I get out of the truck and my phone is on my lap, it falls on the ground. So I had to get something that would be able to mitigate damage to the phone. So this thing does a great job. The phone itself can actually be used in defense. If I shine my light, bam, on the attacker, and now he's blinded. Oh my God, like I said before, I was trying to attack you, but now I can't see you. I can be on this phone really quick, bam, and speed dial 911, right? And then, hey, I got a guy here. I shined my light in his face. I've got all these other tools on me if you want me to go. No, don't use them. Wait till you guys get here. How long before you guys get here? I don't like the timing. Then I go to my gun. Just kidding. Please don't use any of this as legal advice. I'm not an attorney, nor do I claim to be one. I've never gone to law school. Just listen to me when it comes to the tools, not the advice. But thanks for watching. We got a lot more stuff coming your way. I hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far. And again, thanks for watching Guns and Dogs. America!